Song Weilong sat quietly in his softly lit studio, the gentle hum of the production lights signaling that the live stream was about to begin. For months, his dedicated fans had grown accustomed to his classic, understated look, but tonight felt different, charged with a quiet anticipation that hung heavily in the air. With a soft click, the broadcast went live, and millions of viewers flooded the stream within mere seconds. The digital chat room immediately erupted into a chaotic waterfall of hearts, rapidly scrolling comments, and sudden exclamation marks as the audience caught their very first glimpse of him. At first, the lighting cast a subtle shadow across his face, keeping the full extent of his transformation hidden just out of reach. He offered a warm, lazy smile to the camera, a familiar gesture that instantly grounded the restless digital crowd, yet the subtle shift in his aura remained unmistakable. Slowly, he shifted his posture, leaning forward toward the camera as he adjusted his collar with casual ease. The stark change was no longer a secret. He had completely shed his previous hairstyle, opting instead for a sharply sculpted, shorter cut that accentuated his striking facial features. The internet practically caught fire as the realization hit home across global fan forums and social media feeds. Hashtags bearing his name skyrocketed to the top of trending charts, accompanied by side-by-side comparisons of his past eras versus this bold, refreshing aesthetic. In the live stream, Song Weilong seemed entirely amused by the sudden pandemonium unfolding in the chat box. He chuckled softly, resting his chin on his hand, clearly enjoying the dramatic reactions of his supporters who were desperately trying to process his new vibe. "Do you guys really like it?" he asked, his voice carrying that familiar, comforting warmth that always managed to calm his admirers down. The chat responded in a unified roar of agreement, flooding the screen with endless rows of virtual roses and starry-eyed emojis. He leaned in closer to read the rushing messages, pointing out funny comments from fans who jokingly claimed they almost didn't recognize him at first glance. His easygoing laughter filled the room, breaking away any lingering tension and turning the broadcast into an intimate gathering among old friends. This drastic makeover wasn't just a random whim, it was a deliberate step forward into a brand new chapter of his career. Whispers of upcoming acting projects and mysterious script readings had been circulating for weeks, and this fresh look strongly hinted at a complex, modern character waiting in the wings. As the minutes ticked by, Song Weilong casually ran a hand through his newly styled hair, demonstrating how light and effortless it felt compared to the heavy maintenance of his past looks. Every movement he made was captured and analyzed by millions of pairs of eyes across the globe. Behind the scenes, his management team watched the engagement metrics soar to unprecedented heights within record time. The sheer pulling power of his influence proved once again that whether through subtle acting nuances or a simple haircut, he could command the entire entertainment sphere effortlessly. Back on screen, the conversation shifted from his appearance to his recent downtime, giving fans a rare glimpse into his personal life and daily routines. He spoke candidly about his love for quiet evenings, cooking simple meals, and taking long, uninterrupted walks under the cover of night. The contrast between his glamorous exterior and his down-to-earth personality has always been his most magnetic quality. Even with a sharp, high-fashion makeover that made him look straight off a runway, his endearing humility remained entirely untouched and deeply authentic. Midway through the stream, he decided to interact more directly with the audience by launching an impromptu Q&A session. Questions flashed across the screen at lightning speed, ranging from trivial inquiries about his favorite comfort foods to eager probes about his future professional endeavors. He took his time answering each question with thoughtfulness and wit, occasionally flashing a brilliant grin that showcased his signature charm. Every micro-expression was amplified by his new haircut, which drew sharper focus to his expressive eyes and well-defined jawline. The atmosphere in the virtual room felt less like a formal promotional event and more like a cozy late-night chat between confidants. Fans from different corners of the world chimed in, sharing how his projects had brought light into their own challenging days and expressing endless pride in his growth. Song Weilong listened intently, occasionally nodding with sincere appreciation as he read messages translated from various international fan clubs. He made it a point to express his gratitude, reminding everyone watching that their unwavering support serves as his greatest anchor through every career shift. The visual impact of his new look served as a powerful metaphor for his artistic evolution, signaling that he is an actor who refuses to stay boxed inside a single persona. He is constantly reinventing himself, eager to push boundaries and explore uncharted territories within the realm of storytelling. As the hour mark approached, the live stream reached its peak viewership, with fans reluctant to log off for fear of missing even a single second of his presence. He playfully threatened to end the broadcast early just to see the chat panic, earning a chorus of virtual groans and pleading comments. True to his kind nature, he stayed online a little longer, sharing behind-the-scenes anecdotes from his recent photo shoots and teasing a few upcoming surprises. His relaxed demeanor proved that he is entirely comfortable in his own skin, embracing this fresh aesthetic with absolute confidence. The realization settled over the digital community that this is only the beginning of a monumental year for the young star. The anticipation for his next on-screen appearance reached a fever pitch, with every single viewer now visualizing how this bold look will translate into a dramatic role. When the time finally came to wrap up the broadcast, Song Weilong stood up, offering a deep, respectful bow to his audience. He waved goodbye with a bright, genuine smile that left an indelible impression on everyone fortunate enough to tune in for the live event. The screen faded to black, but the digital world continued to buzz with electrifying energy long after he had signed off. Social media timelines remained flooded with screen grabs, video edits, and impassioned discussions dissecting every single detail of his unforgettable appearance. This pivotal evening proved that Song Weilong's appeal extends far beyond conventional good looks. It lies in his genuine connection with his audience and his fearless approach to personal reinvention. His new look became an instant cultural moment, marking a glorious milestone in his artistic journey. In the days that followed, the ripple effects of the live stream continued to dominate entertainment headlines across the continent. Brands rushed to secure partnerships, directors took fresh note of his versatile presence, and fans kept rewatching the broadcast clips just to catch every subtle nuance. Ultimately, this memorable night wasn't just about a haircut or a trending hashtag, it was a celebration of growth, confidence, and mutual admiration between an artist and his supporters. Song Weilong proved once again why he remains an unstoppable force, leaving everyone eagerly waiting for his next breathtaking move.